Hi guys, and welcome back again to my channel and to my kitchen. Today is the month of July and it's vegan month for me. Yes, vegan month. I am going to show you guys how I make vegan rice and peas in my kitchen. I hope you enjoyed this recipe guys. These vegan recipes will be ending this month of July. So if you want to see how I make a fast and easy vegan rice and peas in my kitchen, then come on and let's do this. Okay guys, let's go over your ingredients and all the goodies that you are going to need in order to make up this vegan rice and peas recipe. If you're still watching me thus far, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, okay? Alright, so now let's get going. In here I have 1 can of black bean. If you don't have the can of black bean, go ahead and get dry beans, soak them overnight, soak them even a couple of hours before you cook them, and do not strain the liquid off because that's where you have all your vitamins and minerals that you need from those black beans. And that is 1 can of ready to go black beans that I'm using, okay? I'm also going to add a teaspoon of vinegar. I never cook without that. I'm also going to be using my coconut oil, virgin oil, and I'm going to use this to get the dish going. I'm also going to be adding to that 1 cup of coconut milk. I'm going to use 2 cups of parboiled rice as well, and also 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of Jamaican all-purpose seasoning, and also I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ginger, grated ginger. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of vegan butter. Over here I have red pepper, green pepper chopped, finely chopped. Half an onion, that's half a large onion, finely chopped as well. But I add 2 scallions in it. And then I'm going to put some thyme. Fresh thyme. If you have dry thyme, use it. Powdered thyme, use it. I'm also going to add a couple of seeds of pimento seeds as well. So let's get this dish going now. It's going to be yummy. Okay guys, we are moving to our very first step. The first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get my coconut oil. And this is the one that I'm going to be using right there. So I'm going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of oil in that pot right there. Now if you don't have that, you could use corn oil. You could use EVO, whatever suits you. But that is the oil that I'm going to be using for this particular rice and peas recipe. Okay guys, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add my onions in, my green pepper, and my red pepper, also going to add my thyme and my pimento seeds, of course, around. The next thing I'm going to do is add my garlic. 1 tablespoon of garlic. 1 tablespoon of grated ginger. Teaspoon of salt. I'm also going to add a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of Jamaican all-purpose seasoning. So that's a bit. We'll get that ginger. I want the taste from that ginger to distribute right through and through this recipe. because that ginger is going to give this rice and beans a lot of flavor. And flavor is very important, because if you want to come up with the food that has flavor. Now I'm going to add my scallions in here. Toss that around as well. Wow, my kitchen smells good already, you know. Awesome. The next thing I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of vinegar. Toss that around. The next thing I'm going to do is add 1 cup of coconut milk. And I'm using the canned coconut for this. Yummy. Now the next thing that I want to do right there, I want to go ahead and add my black beans to that. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover this up, and I'm going to turn my fire on medium heat. Okay, and then so when I come back in about 15 minutes, I will come back and we're going to move on to our next step. Okay, this is very easy and very simple, so we'll come back and move on to our next step. So okay guys, we're moving on to our next step. The beans has been cooking for exactly 15 minutes, and so that's what it looks like after it's been cooking for 15 minutes. So now what I want to do here, I'm going to go ahead and add my parboiled rice in. And again guys, I'm using parboiled rice, and I'm using 2 cups of rice. I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of vegan butter. Mix that around a little bit. And what I'm going to do here again guys, I'm going to go ahead and add some water to this. I'm going to add exactly 1 cup of water to this. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and add my cup of water. And now this is the perfect time. You want to go ahead and taste it to make sure that the salt is fine, because once you simmer this thing down, you can't go back and go add salt to it again. So this is perfect. I'm not going to add any more salt or anything to this, but for you guys, if you want to go ahead and add some more salt, you could go ahead and do so. If you want to add a little bit more seasoned salt or whatever spice, you know, you don't have to use the same Jamaican seasoned salt that I use. You could use whatever you like. Now I'm going to cover this up with some foil on top. I'm going to go ahead and turn my fire down. My fire is on medium heat now, but I'm going to turn it down between low and medium heat. And I'm going to let this steam for exactly 30 minutes. And within 30 minutes, I'm going to come back and we're going to see where we're at. So I'll see you back in 30 minutes. Okay guys, so the rice and bean has been cooking for exactly half an hour. And that is what it looks like after it has been cooking for half an hour. Now you want to make sure you test that rice, just to make sure that rice is cooked through and through. If it's not cooked, you just want to go ahead and add some water right into the middle right there. Just maybe like, you know, maybe 2 ounces of water. You put it into the middle and then you cover over the rice back like that. You put your foil on top and then your rice and beans is done. Now this one looks pretty good. I'm not think we need nothing more than this. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to serve this up with something healthy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make a complete meal and I'm going to show you guys what that complete meals look like, and hope you guys like it. So yeah, I'm going to put this on a plate and let you guys see when the complete meal is finished. So I will see you back. There you have it guys, I'm all done. Look at that. Who say you can't have beef when you're a vegan without the beef? Who say you can't have rice and peas without cooking it a certain kind of way? That is one healthy dish right there. That is so yummy, guys. Look at that. Complete meal for you guys. Vegan rice and peas with your vegan cooked up beef using the mushroom without the beef. Had a little bit of goodies with it. Gonna have some cucumber, a little bit of salt and pepper to that, and ta-da! There is your dish right there. I hope you like this recipe, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, thumbs up. Let me know what you like to see me cooking next in my kitchen. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy! I'm gonna let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, it's time for eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.